Welcome to an episode of Creativity Unsheathed. I'm Oliver Sigua,
And I'm Nino Sigua.
and yes, we are brothers. Today, our mind's eye looks at
Marvel's 1985.
by Mark Millar and Tommy Lee Edwards. And this is around the time of 2008. The cover artist for this is Jim Chung, and him himself was doing some big work at Marvel. So when I first seen this, I didn't really know anything about this team up, but just this cover alone, when I seen him on the shelf, it was like, whoa, what is this? This is pretty awesome. Mark Millar started making a household name for himself at Marvel.
Some of his standalone works were Ultimate X-Men, The Ultimates, Marvel Civil War, as well as Old Man Logan.
And then when he left Marvel, he did some indie work.
Well, based off his Millar world, he has Kick-Ass, Kick-Ass 2 and 3, Wanted, Kingsman, Nemesis, Jupiter's Legacy, MPH, and Hut.
And with Mark Millar teaming up with Tommy Lee Edwards on this 1985, I mean, when I first seen this, I didn't really know anything about him, and then until we watched Book of Eli, we were looking at the special features, and he was pretty much the whole concept designer, and the film was just pretty much followed everything on those concepts.
Based off his storyboards, yeah.
Yeah, and it was crazy, like, whoa, like really dead on, and like the Hughes brothers, they didn't bother changing anything. I mean, little tweaks in there, but they just didn't deny anything. They're like, oh, okay, this is the scene, we're gonna go with it.
Yeah. A lot of digital work, but yeah, man, he to the T. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he messes with a lot of tools, and from traditional brush and pen to using a Wacom.
Yeah. Definitely deadline based, of course.
Around the time of Batman Begins, looking it up, like I didn't know that he was the concept designer on that movie, and
Wow, and Returns, Superman Returns, holy shit.
man, for real, it's like it didn't seem like a lot under his belt, but those are pretty notable.
Big IPs.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is a double page spread of two covers, two number ones, and you get the connecting piece. Definitely reminds me of Jim Lee's X-Men number ones, where you get the 5 covers to put, to complete it.
Yes.
Now, I can't wait for our mind's eye to dive into this six-parter. And, of course, so yeah, this is, look at number 2.
Number 3. Ooh, number 4.
And all of these were done by Tommy Lee Edwards. And you can probably tell like the different styles he was doing or techniques.
Yeah, really different.
Yeah, like
wow, it's like 3 different styles, kind of.
Right.
It all works.
And
it's pretty cool.
Like paying homage to like the whole Marvel.
This kind of looks like Nom, like a Nom cover.
Nom or like Sergeant Rock.
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, like Tommy Lee Edwards definitely paid it homage, and I really like what he did with these with his corner boxes.
Oh yeah.
Like,
ooh, oh yeah. Works.
Right. And the Storm.
Clever.
All right.
Clever. Let us take a moment here to let us introduce a few webcomics that my brother Oliver and I have created.
Over in 60 Seconds, a martial arts anthology of short stories.
Flash Night Frights,
a horror anthology of short stories such as A Heart to Heart with a Capre, a Filipino mythical monster helps a guy get the woman of his dreams. A Howling Silhouette, a writer on the path of self-discovery stumbles upon the wild, unexpected change.
Sucks to be you.
Two crooks plan to rob their neighbor but get more than they bargained for. and The Absent. Four best friends are up against a witch who's behind a mass kidnapping of children to complete a demonic army. The Absent is the biggest 93-page story we created as a brother duo so far. It was originally meant to be a 3-issue floppy, but the probabilities are still there. For now, they're all available to you in webcomic format for free. All you're spending is more precious time. Click the links in the description below and continue to help us do what we love. Yeah, I mean, can you imagine Disney doing a movie about this? I mean, they already touched upon the 80s already.
Yeah, definitely.
So. Alright, so we're going to look at these today. Our mind's eye is going to take a look at all 6. Oh man, really like that homage to the bullpen between Stan Lee and Jack Kirby.
Oh yeah,
that's pretty cool. Yeah, I wonder what these. It was an all brush, I believe. Seems like. That's really cool. Man, how long do you think you took on this alone right here?
ooh. Maybe a day.
Yeah.
Just break it down simply. Now the plot for this 1985, it's the heroes and villains from the Marvel Universe show up in the real world, and a malevolent mutant boy with reality warping powers.
Oh man, I really like this scene. Yeah, it's like an Easter egg of what a comic book store looks like for an average young lad.
Oh yeah, growing up.
And like you always get that that comic book guy type.
Oh yeah.
And then you always get that indie guy bashing on the mainstream. Now it seems like Tommy Lee Edwards drew himself in here.
Really? Looks like the Big Lebowski.
You're right. Wow. But he definitely Hitchcock, cameo. And it kind of looks like Thing too. What's his name?
Cusack?
Yeah, right? John Cusack.
This style, like, looks real.
Something about his brushwork? Or what do you think it is?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe good. I don't know. I can't really put my finger on it. It's like a mix.
So this kid's hardship right now is that his parents are divorced. So this is the scene where this is his real dad and it's his stepdad. And like the strong bond between these two is comic books. Weird it seems.
Oh.
Now this house is gonna play a big part, I believe.
Nice.
Now right away, doesn't it tip off that looks like Doc Ock?
Kind of shady dealer. My house can never be that good. I mean, I don't know. It's pretty good.
So this scene here, they're moving everything out of this house, and this Doc Ock, portraying as a realtor, offers these comic books to them, not knowing the value. And you get like the first appearances, and pretty much it's the whole Silver Ages.
Yeah, my wish can't crawl along boxes the garage.
Yeah, but they respectfully turn it down and tell them what they're really worth, and have them go to a comic book store and actually get the real value and
get the money's worth.
Yeah, not just just taking it.
Nice.
Now he's hallucinating that he's seen
Red Skull.
Red Skull. But that's a pretty cool silhouette.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you already know who that is.
Yeah, the silhouette test.
Now he's in school telling his friends that he's seen Red Skull, but they want to believe him. Oh. So this scene, the mom was telling him or asking him about those comics that they found at the house, and she's saying that, well, I heard they bought the lot for $80, and now they're selling some in their window for $1,000 each. Is that honest or is that just stupid?
Man.
Wow. I mean, that's fucked up on the comic book store for lowballing the seller like that. But you know, I get it. Every comic book store needs that extra profit for the store. But man, it could have been a little bit more honest.
Did the guy that was selling it know the value? No, he was just giving it out.
Oh, the Doc Ock guy.
Yeah.
No,
He was just trying to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Look like an Alan Moore character.
Ooh, Vulture.
Vulture makes an appearance. Man, his feathering, yeah, it's definitely brushed. And that Raphael silhouette test, you can definitely tell. Dr. Doom. So of course he goes investigating and wanting to go back to that house and to confront.
Is that Mole Man? It
What?
is Mole Man.
Oh, so it's not Doc Ock. Oh wow. So
I don't know. Maybe because I'm just going off the glasses.
yeah, they both have similar style looking glasses. But so now he's finding out the villains are actually in the real world. So we'll find out later on how that comes to be. And Dr. Doom finds out. He hears somebody, orders Mole Man's creatures to go get him. See him rushing through.
Oh man.
And he's that turn. Wow. And he runs into the Hulk. Man, can you imagine running into that?
So far, so good.
Yeah, definitely awesome.
So you don't even really need the dialogue or read the dialogue. It's just
Everything is
it's
there.
a quick read, yeah.
Yeah, everything is there. Mark Millar really knows how to element of
Cinema.
cinema and adding that meta type feel vibe, and I think that comes from working with Grant Morrison in his earlier in his career. All right, Clyde Wincham. Now I kind of get like a little
Nice composition.
recap. Yeah,
Nice composition.
it's like a nice movie poster.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Right.
That's a good movie poster.
It's like that for that 80s VHS.
Oh yeah. In the back, we got the credits right here.
Starring. Oh man. Get another splash page.
Nice.
So he's talking normally, not Hulk mad third person type talk. I believe Bruce Banner is in his conscience. So yeah, I'd be shocked too.
Probably shit my pants.
Remember playing this game? It's pretty tight. It's really fun.
It's kind of like Rampage.
Yeah. Well done.
Now you get someone rushing through, and you get Juggernaut
Oh,
being Juggernaut, bitch. I wanna interrupt the scene, but man, Tommy Lee Edwards really knows how to do the compositions.
yeah.
Pretty tight. Really compliment that cinematic feel that Mark Millar. Unless Mark Millar's just letting Tommy do his thing. Like, I don't know if he goes down by like full script or the Marvel Stan Lee way. Man, can you imagine being a kid witnessing this?
And no one would believe.
No one would.
That's why you just keep it to yourself. Like, fuck it.
Back in-
No
back-
one's gonna believe me.
Back in issue 1, that kid and his classmate didn't believe that you seen a Red Skull. Now we're at some mental institution, I believe, and you have Toby's dad talking to Clyde, it seems, and trying to get some answers about the house that he got forced to move out in back in issue 1. So this scene, Toby's trying to tell his dad that he's seen the Hulk. He's seen the Hulk and Juggernaut and Doctor Doom, and knowing that his dad's a comic book fan, he would understand, but he just tells him.
He said, "You mean the guy from the old TV show,
Lou Ferrigno?
Oh,
right?" No, it was different.
Did you ever catch those?
Sometimes it was on Coffee TV 20. Yeah, one of those. Yeah, daytime.
And you have Toby's dad continuing to discourage him of not telling anybody, because you don't want to end up in or the hospital that they just left. They're not gonna believe you, Toby.
Like, even if you were fans of comic books, you still wouldn't believe them. Like, no way.
You've been reading too much comic books.
Like, were these cosplayers, or
Did you just leave Comic Con or something?
did they jump out the portal?
He's back at the comic book store, talking to dudes, running the shop
They drew the TARDIS.
without being the TARDIS. But we know it's a TARDIS.
Secret Wars. Hey, don't you have that shirt?
I think so. I think I do.
But what the con that's that?
So the 1985 book is pretty much talking, resembling Secret Wars at the same time. So that's why I brought up Mark Millar incorporating in that metaphysic type vibe, based off of knowing that's what Grant Morrison taps into. He gets a bad news from his stepdad that he might get a new job in England, and if he accepts it or gets it, they're gonna have to move. And that means that he can't see his papa. And you definitely know he's still a kid at heart, because like, still got his collectibles, figurines. Indiana Jones. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Tommy really gets the detail down to the T. It's pretty tight. Really.
It's like the drawing is like realism without being fine art realism.
He really knows how to utilize the blacks as far as like where to focus
Yeah,
the scenes.
very cinematic.
Yeah.
I like it.
Oh, who's this? Could it be Stiltman? Or he's that guy working for PG&E. What the hell is he doing in town, in the neighborhood? Talk about
Maple Street. Everyone has a Maple Street.
Yeah, it's definitely brush. Oh no, could that be?
Sandman.
Uh-oh, now I think you're starting to see the villains attack the small town. And it's Electro. Wow. It's pretty cool.
Major luck.
Damn.
Yikes. Hancock.
Oh man. Issue 3. It's really suiting now, knowing that villains are gonna start wreaking havoc onto the town, and young Toby leaving, hiding.
The villains have been released. Oh, the visitors.
Another movie poster.
Ooh,
Recap. That's pretty tight.
it's a good one.
And he definitely sees his movie concepts, right?
Kind of looks like the World War Hulk cover.
Oh.
Back at the house.
We're back in this house. It's a flashback where you see the Clyde's dad. Or sorry, yeah, Clyde and Toby's dad hanging out together, reading
Going
those,
through the long boxes.
going through the long boxes, reading those same issues that got sold to that comic shop.
Got swindled. Those cards, they look good.
Yeah, he's a car guy. On his spare time, he really likes to work on cars. Yeah. Really sets the scene.
Number 12. Ice cream truck.
So it seems like they're trying to leave town based off of Toby's claims and the havoc that's being wreaked on the town.
Let's see.
It seems like these people are being hypnotized,
Oh,
and now they're like committing suicide or something by just drowning themselves. Damn, this is for a Marvel book. This is pretty
morbid.
fuck.
Really? They're drowning themselves?
It seems like, man, there are no life jackets, no oxygen tanks, nothing. Yeah, they're really trying to bolt it out there. Oh, now we know why. Who's leading that little conveyor belt of death?
Moda.
Wow, mind manipulation. Still trying to make their way through town, not trying to hit anybody.
Get it all.
Oh wow.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it seems like they're not going. It's off that Marvel method. Doesn't it add that multiple beats?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like 8 panels, 9 panels. It seems like you're just letting Tommy do his thing,
Yeah.
and he's doing a fine job at it. Shit. Oh, the mole people, mole creatures,
Oh,
taking
yeah.
little kids. Damn, dude. don't think Disney's gonna approve this.
Man, that's pretty cool.
Ooh, Ken Lashley.
Oh yeah, see, it was a mole.
Oh, in the beginning, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it wasn't Doc Ock.
Hmm.
And you get people around town wondering what the fuck is going on. It's kind of like the opening scene of Dawn of the Dead.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Or Shaun of the Dead.
oh shit. But just to come to find out, they got Ultron behind this
Whoa.
mayhem in the suburbs. What the?
What?
Sir?
Of all places.
Sir?
Safeway, it looks like the Safeway on Mission Street.
Oh shit, it does.
Holy shit, it does.
Unless that's same. No. Is that a frog villain?
Oh yeah, it's that figure. You ever see that figure? The frog? I don't know whose universe. But I don't know if it's Spider-Man or like Deadpool
Oh.
type universe.
Well, I figured they're saying that they share the same villains.
Yeah.
Wow, they killed a Marvel villain.
Shit.
It's fucking badass.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Get that tattoo on your back.
That's dedication. That's
Get it
dedication.
tattooed on your back.
Fing fang foom, motherfuckers.
I'll work for the Mandarin.
Yeah, now they're really bolting it. Trying to get out of town before he gets locked down.
Mm.
You have the military coming in. And
Ooh.
he gets stopped by the... That's a pretty badass looking lizard.
It's like Fing Fan Foom gave birth to the lizard. That's cool.
The pace is definitely picking up. Alright, issue 4. To that Sergeant Rock.
Send in the troops. They got a dragon to battle.
Oh man. Can regular humans go up against Marvel's villains?
Could you imagine the army having swords instead of guns to fight Fing Fan Foom? It's like going back medieval time.
Sire!
Go!
Get another movie poster recap. It's pretty cool.
That's cool.
Will make me want to watch it now. Oh wait, we are.
We're already watching the movie.
Nice claw.
We really are watching the movie already.
Right? Just the way the pacing's going so far. So you have the army coming in. That's good debris.
Mm.
Oh, that's a nice silhouette though. Silhouette test.
That's good lighting too, with the headlights.
Yeah. Now this is
Very
all,
real.
Yeah, and this is all Tommy Lee doing the pencils, inks, and colors. Man, he really knows how to set the mood. Toby. Get attacked by the lizard. What's gonna happen? What's Papa gonna do? What's Papa gonna do?
Oh,
Ah, the army comes in and helps.
just in the nick of time.
Again, nice use of blacks. Get another flashback.
Hmm.
Seems like
Is that the mom?
Yeah, it seemed like this is Clyde's mom, so it seems like Clyde's mom is a little abusive.
She's really giving it to him.
Yeah, really abusive towards Clyde, Toby dad's friend. So we're back in present time. Now the town's in chaos. People want to leave.
What is that?
What is this?
Like
Oh,
a truck. Someone threw
it's
it.
a gas tank. Gas truck.
Oh. Someone threw it.
Yeah, somebody threw it, and we're gonna find out after this ad. Look at Michael Keaton.
Like Michael Keaton.
Yeah, seems like everyone's trying to find the evacuation point at this point. No.
Oh, the blob.
Right. The villains are started making themselves known. Is that Siren? Siron?
Sauron.
Sauron.
From the savage land.
Wow. They
Sauron.
really traveled. Who are these?
Savage land? Yeah, savage land. X-Men.
Who are these guys? Can you see them? Probably is that Wendigo? Possibly.
That. Oh, yeah, maybe.
Wendigo. Oh.
Ooh.
I never miss.
Damn. With a billy club. That's kind of hard. With a nightstick? That's kind of hard. Yeah, he got that much strength, huh?
Damn. Saw the antimanium in his body. Squirrel invasion. So it seems like Toby's going back to the house. And seems like Trapster and
Absorbing Man.
Absorbing Man. Sandman? And he gets somebody else. It seems like they're guarding the house, this house, for a particular reason. Is that Kang? King of the Conqueror? Wow. So Toby's able to sneak into the house. Wow, I just melted that guy. What could be in this private room? Traptor.
It's not Molten Man, is it? Or is Molten Man DC? I don't know.
Trapster tracked him down. Trying to get that little kid. But it seems like this is the doorway to the Marvel U. And it seems like he's going through that time stream reality. He's calling for the Avengers. It's an emergency. Nice Gremlin shirt. Damn, really hitting the 80s.
Yeah, hitting a different art style right here.
Really? Oh, wow, yeah. Just realized that.
It's like when he went through the portal, he changed the art style. To get a different tone or feel.
Yeah, right? Oh, yeah, definitely. Wow. It's definitely a good use of storytelling, yeah. He really knows how to do that. Get the next issue. Alright. Mind's Eye is going to dive into issue 5. Seems
Numero 5.
Yeah. Edward's changing up the art style. Showing that tone. And Toby is bringing in the cavalry. Cool movie poster recap. The Odyssey.
Oh, nice.
Trapster.
Got like a wormhole.
Oh. See Trapster making following him, tailing him all the way through.
Kind of like old Biff in Back to the Future too.
Oh right. Something about this looks familiar.
Ah, can't get him. Damn it. Jarvis, huh?
So it seems like he's at Avengers Mansion. Well, so he's really trying to locate those heroes. So now we are at the Baxter Building. Trying to get the help from the FF.
I think some of these backgrounds are like paste.
No.
It's pretty good. Wow. Like unfinished sunglasses. I'm gonna try that. Let's see if anybody says anything. Cut costs, not comics, guys.
So
Oh, look up. We gotta scroll.
making way to the Daily Bugle, as we see. Daily Bugle we are. It's not a migraine. I think that's Peter Parker.
Nice.
So he sends who this kid is.
Yeah, it's not a hat design. That's his spider sense.
So, by way of getting a hero's attention, why not cry wolf, I guess? Still trying to beg for help, but Pigeon's getting in the way, falls over. Yeah, that's really tight. Sense of the length of height. J. Jonah.
I wonder what the webs feel like when you land on it. Like, did it feel real sticky? Or what? Like, oh.
Do you remember those playgrounds where it had that spider web?
Those cargo ropes where you climb up.
Right, it was like shape of a spider web. Probably maybe be like that.
Mixed with grease.
Cool image. Ah, so Spidey got the black suit in this one, huh?
It's flashback or back home. Oh, back home.
Yeah, we're back. So that
No flashback.
no flashback, but we're hitting to that art style where we're back in that on the other side of the timeline, I believe. So still trying to get away from that. Havoc.
Like John Goodman. Not John Candy. Looks like John Candy.
Yeah, it does. Come in and save the day. Embrace change. Oh man, yeah.
Ooh.
When that was when
Yikes.
he's gonna go bowling.
Way to lose one's head.
Oh, you get the Sentinels.
Oh man.
Damn. I really feel bad for this town because there is no hero in sight. It's like, what's worse, this or a zombie apocalypse?
Man, could you imagine living with sentinels on the streets?
as a mutant?
Or, man, just, or like not necessarily for mutants, but just for society in general.
Wow. Get Galactus in the mix now. Figured he'd be bigger, huh?
Yeah. Like you would just see his eyes. Right? That looks like he's wearing a fucking conductor's hat. Choo choo! Here comes Galactus Express!
And you get the tracks here.
Conductor's hat. Choo choo!
Into my mouth.
Nice.
Who isn't hungry? Alright, now we get the finale. Number 6. We thought the cavalry was coming, but he's just gathering them right now.
The conclusion.
Now,
Number 6 of 6.
Mark Millar has paced it well so far with the help of Tommy Lee.
Enough said.
Enough said, it's turn the page. Galactus doing his thing. Unstoppable. It's like a warm-up for him.
Oh, nice how they gave him the dark side laser eyes.
Surrounded by the villains. What is Papa gonna do now?
What's worse, getting surrounded by them or Freddy, Jason, Mike Myers? Yeah, it's fucking scary.
Here comes the cavalry. See the stars and stripes?
Ooh,
There we go.
nice.
It's pretty tight.
Poster time.
It's that money shot.
Nice.
Wow.
See, this would be like your whole Sunday right here. Take your time. Have fun.
How long you think it took him?
I'm gonna say 2 days.
Yeah, it's pretty tight. It's probably 4 hours.
Yeah. Literally probably like 24 hours. With a 2-hour nap.
I like this little moment here. Avengers assemble.
Sorry, Cap.
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely a Disney moment right here.
Oh, yeah.
See this in the movie. Heroes coming in, doing their thing.
Nice here.
It's like an ordinary game of pickup.
Good versus evil right here.
But of course, they got their own plan. So you get another flashback.
Is that Chris Pine?
It can be. I
Looks
mean,
like Chris Pine. Making it way to a Mark Millar movie.
man. So you see Clyde being abusive, having an abusive mother. Bashes him in the head.
Damn.
Yeah, it's crazy. Supposedly, this triggers his mutant power of the mind-altering reality. It's like every Marvel fan's dream.
Man. To draw as many of your favorite characters as you can.
I don't know about you, but my eyes light up every time I see a long box. Like, the possibilities of what could be in there.
Yeah. Hope it's not encyclopedias.
Or a whole long box of number ones.
Oh.
That's
of Bloodshot #1.
Bloodshot #1.
Oh,
Spawn
man.
#1. Youngblood #1.
Cyberforce #1.
Back to Spider-Man #1. So they're making back to the hospital to confront Clyde. Because Jerry knows that he has his mutant power. So the reason Clyde is in this story because he brings these villains to life by just thinking about it.
Mm.
Then get Red Skull shooting Toby's dad. But then with one word, Clyde says enough. Starts sending everybody, all the villains, home. Now the reason he did this because the hospital or his parent or the mom or whoever took away his collection.
Mm.
So that's why he has in this little spat. Took away his comic books. Now he throws a mindful tantrum. So the villains are making their way back to the universe.
Oh, wow.
People are witnessing it.
Nice.
Clyde holding his precious collection. So all he really cares about at the end. But of course for Toby, can't get his dad back.
Mm.
But of course the mom tells Clyde otherwise, that he has the power to alternate this. 2008, where Toby is seen to be the writer and author of this whole story.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that's pretty metaphysical about this whole thing. Oh, back to someone stole his collection that he stole, lowballed.
Oh.
So that's the guy. Way back in the beginning. So like full circle. But they demolished that Wincham house. But Clyde is able to go to the Marvel U with the heroes because of his newfound power. So he's probably going to go to the X Mansion and to hone those skills. Yeah, Toby's continuing off the story. And then he asked the Marvel Universe to take his dad with them.
Oh, wow.
To get treatment and to heal. And he knows that his son is writing out this ending because of the whole event that happened in that town. And he gets I think later on he missed that he has a crush on Jane Foster. So Toby writes that in. And he gets a date with her.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
Yeah. And it just kind of ends just like that. No better way to end it. Excelsior.
So it's kind of like he wrote his afterlife.
No, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Like in spirit. Like his Marvel heroes will be his guardian angels in the afterlife.
Oh, hey. That,
right? So now he's like guiding him.
Yeah, just being that fan of...
Of the good. Like that, like all the superheroes are up in heaven.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
So Marvel's 1985
Should have been titled into the Marvelverse.
Man, this blew my mind when I first picked this up because like you were saying, it definitely felt that cinematic feel, and we kind of just breezed through it.
Yeah.
But
you can yet understand everything going on.
Yeah, and that's the powerful magic from Tommy Lee Edwards working in movies.
Yeah.
Or Mark Millar definitely knows how to execute a story, and
lets the artist do his thing.
Yeah.
Definitely. So you're getting like two universes. Kind of felt like Spidey into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, and kind of go back to that to go back to that statement where this could be a Marvel movie right here.
Yeah.
Since they already hit Civil War, they already used a little bit of Old Man Logan.
Yeah, they used Guardians.
Right.
Reference the 80s.
Mark Millar's Ultimates. That was the pretty much blueprint of the Marvel U.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, going forward during this time, was the rebirth of Marvel after being bought out. We would like to end this episode with our motivational quote for all our viewers out there. This one is by Thomas Dewar. Minds are like parachutes. They only function when open.
I don't know about you, man, but I got the itch to create. What do you say?
Stay creative. Tell your story.